What is up, everybody? Yesterday we smoked brisket, so today we're going to make some brisket and cheese hash brown omelets. These are going to be awesome. First thing we're going to do here is throw down some avocado oil. Then we're putting a little butter on top of that. Get it all smoothed out. Next we're going to add our hash browns. We're throwing down some hash browns here. We want a nice thin layer of hash browns. This is going to let your hash browns get good and crispy. Kind of want to shape these into a rectangle, and I try to throw these down so they're basically double the length of your spatula. That'll be important when you're trying to flip it and finish your omelet. Throw down a little Mike Lowry seasoning salt on top of that. And we're dropping some oil, a little bit of chopped up brisket. Get that shook around with some mad spatula skills there. Get a nice little char on the outside of that smoked brisket. This is gonna be good. Gonna let this cook here for a little bit. Move that brisket around a little bit, get a nice even coat on everything. Here we're trying to chop it up just a little to make it easier to flip your omelet if you don't have any real big chunks of brisket or whatever kind of meat you're using. Now we're throwing down some sourdough to make some toast. Kind of cutting these hash browns in half here because we're gonna make 2 of these. Like I said, you want to be the length of your spatula. So the hash browns were ready, so we're throwing down eggs. I have 4 eggs here. You kind of want to pour them over slow so they don't run out of your hash browns. And we're going to let those go for a couple minutes. Check on that toast. You want to get your eggs a time to set up here. And again, you want these in a thin layer so they can try and cook through. You don't want any uncooked eggs in here once you're done. Get that toast flipped, starting to look nice and crispy on one side. So here we're cutting our hash brown omelets in half. Make sure there's nothing sticking here. And this is where it's important that they're the length of your spatula, so those are supported when you're trying to roll these up, make them look good. Got to have some cheese here, so we're throwing down some Colby Jack cheese on top of everything. Let that get melted just a little bit. Check that toast. There we go. Roll it up, flip and flip. Kind of keep that all together in a nice little bundle. Do the same on the second one. And those look good. Give those just a minute to let that cheese get all nice and melty inside. Let those eggs finish off all the way. Let's get these bad boys plated up. A couple pieces of toast. Oh yeah. Man, this is going to be good.